Everybody, welcome back to Red Clay Rhythms in the Round. We'll be broadcast live from the local in Cartersville, Georgia, every other Tuesday. If you're a songwriter or know a songwriter that'd be interested in taking our stage, please shoot us an email to redclayrhythms@gmail.com. That is redclayrhythms@gmail.com. Also, if you are in the music industry, we have started a podcast called Neon Rainbow Podcast, and we dive in and out of all musical situations, what you need for your career, from songwriting to starting out to equipment to everything you can possibly think of. So y'all can check that out. It's available everywhere podcasts are available. All right, for our first round of the evening here at the local in Cartersville, we have Michael Teague from Summerfield, Georgia. He's been playing music for over 26 years. Is that right?
Let's see here.
Something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
And he has spent 21 of those years as a singer-songwriter. Y'all give a very warm welcome to Michael Teague.
Thank you. Oh, now you're going to make me blush. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and start off with like the newest one I wrote. It's probably about 3 or 4 months ago, I guess. Is whenever I pinned this one down, but it's called Before I Sleep. Watch the sun come up over Tulsa, Oklahoma, trying to thumb around on the interstate. It's been 3 long years now since I've been gone. I hear it call my name and I can't wait. Ride my thumb as far as it will go. I walk these shoes right off my feet. Wish I could be there now, back in my hometown. I got 1,000 miles to go before I sleep. It's all those little things that I miss the most. Mama's cooking and sitting on the porch at night. On the day I left, I never said goodbye. I left so much wrong and I have to make it right. Ride my thumb as far as it will go. I walk these shoes right off my feet. Wish I could be there now, back in my hometown. I got 1,000 miles to go before I sleep. Been across this country time and time again. I've seen it all on these lonely roads. From the rivers to the valleys, the mountains covered with snow. There's one more place that I've gotta go. Ride my thumb as far as it will go. I walk these shoes right off my feet. Wish I could be there now, back in my hometown. I got 1,000 miles to go before I sleep. Let me make it home before I sleep. Let go.
All right. Our next writer up this evening is an aspiring singer-songwriter from Canton, Georgia, writing writing across multiple types of music, but concentrating mainly in the country genre. He is seeking that first cut with an established country artist, pulling from a 15-year catalog. He's just now truly pursuing a songwriting career while maintaining a busy writing and performing schedule. Y'all give a very warm welcome to Jeffrey Dean Wood.
Thank you very much. I'm really glad to be here. It's my first time. Really glad to be here. This first song is called Lonely House. Most of my friends are in the construction industry, one form or another. And I wanted to write this song about a guy who built a house that his wife or girlfriend couldn't live in. And it's called Lonely House. Intersection of pain and guilt is a broken home, custom built. It's a lonely house in the middle of a lonely town. And that's a place where you'll find me. Temptation windows and bricks of greed made this lonely house in the middle of a lonely town. Roof's caving in, the foundation's cracked from the words that I can't take back. The walls I built with jealousy nails completed my own personal hell. And I hate this lonely house in the middle of a lonely town. Bedroom's empty, it's damp and cold, and the tears of a woman scorned left alone in this lonely house in the middle of a lonely town. The trash is full of pills and booze, 'cause I chose them instead of you in this lonely house in the middle of a lonely town. Caving in, the foundation's cracked from the words that I can't take back. Walls I built with jealousy nails completed my own personal hell. And I hate this lonely house in the middle of a lonely town. There's a picture of you on the mantle above, where I'm reminded where I torched our love. And I hate this lonely house, and I hate this lonely house, and I hate this lonely house in the middle of a lonely town. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right. All right, so this next one I want to do is one I don't do very often, and I usually have a bad habit of forgetting the lyrics to it. So, yeah. Hey, look, man, if I'm going to embarrass myself, dude, I'm going to go 100%. The name of the song is called Memories. Took a bet to streak across the field at a football game. All my buddies got a real good laugh. My parents hung their head in shame. I got suspended for a week from school, but you know I didn't care. 'Cause the $20 I won was worth it, man, I swear. It's a memory that can't be took, like that picture that's in my yearbook. A moment that writes our history. It's all about the memories. Went to college and I met a girl. Son, she was out of my league. There was no way that a girl like her would ever like a guy like me. I got the nerve to ask her out, and on our very first date, we got arrested for a skinny dipping in the fountain down at UGA. It's a memory no one can take, like the first kiss that made my whole world shake. A moment to write our history. It's all about the memories. It's a memory no one can take, like the first kiss that made my whole world shake. A moment that writes our history. It's all about the memories. That D's a little bit out, man. Thank y'all, appreciate that.
I'm a pretty lucky guy. I'm a pretty lucky guy. I've been married for about 10 years to my best friend, the greatest woman I ever met, the most beautiful woman I ever met also. And I wrote her a bunch of songs, and I think this one is the one that means the most to me, and I hope it means the most to her. Maybe she's watching tonight. I'm not sure. Anyway, and it's called Follow You. I bet when you first met me, you didn't know I'd be such a mess. And now that we're married, I know you didn't sign up for all of this. But you don't see who I am today. You just look right through. See the better man I will be. You always know best, you do. And you say don't worry about a thing, honey, I will wear your ring. And you know my love is true. No matter where you are, you can't get too far, 'cause you know I will follow you. You know I will follow you. And I'm not used to your kind of love. You love unconditionally, when you should think more about yourself. It always comes back to me. And I like the way your eyes smile when I play this old guitar. Know my love is forever. Let no man tear us apart. And you say don't worry about a thing, honey, I will wear your ring. You know my love is true. No matter where you are, you can't get too far, 'cause you know I will follow you and always follow you. And you say don't worry about a thing, honey, I will wear your ring. And you know my love is true. No matter where you are, you can't get too far, 'cause you know I will follow you. I always followed, I always followed. You know I will follow you. Thank you very much.
All right, so this next song I'm going to do, I wrote in 2017. And before I do it, I'm going to do a little story right quick. So my last name is Teague, and it's Irish. We know that for a fact. Now, before the Roman Catholics actually started setting up, you know, the church in Ireland, my last name was spelled like 3 different ways. And then when the Catholics came in, they decided that the T-E-A-G-U-E spelling was more appropriate, I suppose. But anyway, since I was an Irishman, I figured I owed it to myself to write an Irish song. Well, I didn't write it about me, but the name of the song is called OGrady. Drinks his beer cold on a warm autumn day in a fancy new pub in California, yeah. He's lost himself to the glamour and glit. He's no longer proud or full of piss. Oh, there, O'Grady, you should let it all go. The old Emerald House, she's a-calling you home. The old Emerald House, she's a-calling you home. He dreams at night of the moors and the sea, the smell of the heather, the sound of the waves. 30 long years has passed him on by, the vision of Ireland still fresh in his mind. Lord, there, O'Grady, you should let it all go. The old Emerald House, she's a-calling you home. The old Emerald House, she's a-calling you home. Where a young man once stood, an old man now stands, fire in his heart and a ticket in his hand. Lord, there, O'Grady, you should let it all go. The old Emerald House, she's a-calling you home. The old Emerald House, she's a-calling you home. go rest your soul. The old Emerald Isle, she's calling you home. The old Emerald Isle, she's calling you home. Thank y'all.
I rarely write songs that are completely true about myself. It might be true about somebody else, but it's hard to look at yourself sometimes and tell the truth completely. But this is a completely positive song about myself. And I wrote it one time. I was reading a Neil Young book, and I was like, man, Neil Young was pretty cool. And I don't know. I wanted to write a song about myself, and these three things that are really milestones in my life. From the second that those things happened, everything after that changed. So I call the song Everything. We were racing down 515, couple young punks, my best friend and me. We were running about a $103. It was peer pressure at its worst. I had an 86 Stang with a 302. He had a 79 F-Series, tires to the roof. Stuck his foot through the floor, but it was no use, 'cause I was finishing first. And I enjoyed those 15 seconds of fame right before the blue lights came. And in my life, that changed everything. I met her in college at the local school. Her pretty brown eyes made me a lovesick fool. My heart had been broke, what was I supposed to do? When she asked me out one day, and in the parking lot of the Waffle King, you should have seen her eyes when I gave her the ring. And in my life, that changed everything. Precious moments in our lives, these are the days we'll remember, the times that made our memories. And in our lives, that changes everything. Everything. And we'd been planning on a little boy, Hot Wheels cars, Tonka toys, all ready for our little bundle of joy. And we left out that day. Nah, you should have been there when the doctor came, held up the kid and said, what's her name? And in my life, that changed everything. And precious moments in our lives, these are the days we'll remember, the times that made our memories. And in our lives, that changes everything. Everything. Thank you very much.
What, girlfriend? Oh, here. I don't need this, man. Well, it doesn't matter. So did she actually get her 5 seconds of fame in the live feed? Nice. Well, she doesn't have like a Facebook or anything. She's not allowed.
She does now.
Well, she's gonna be on there, but she's not gonna be able to, she's untaggable. All right, so yeah, she's a bundle of joy. So I've always enjoyed outlaw country, and I mean it's just like one of those things. I grew up with it, but this is a little bit different. The name of the song is Outlaw, but it's got more of a little southern rockish vibe to it. So. County Road 218, mile marker 23. That's where they all meet to party the night away. Around about 6 p.m., that's when I roll in. Everybody get in line, 'cause I know that you want what I got. I got moonshine under 50 proof. Set it on fire, it'll burn blue. Homemade 50 gallons at a time. Take a swig, it'll cross them eyes. I got the best stuff around. I'm an outlaw in this town. My dad taught me well how to cook and how to sell. We worked side by side till he went on to be with the Lord. Every day with the setting sun, I buy the steel and I let it run. Ain't an honest living, I'm told. It's the only way of life that I've ever known. I make moonshine on a 50 proof. Set it on fire, it'll burn blue. Homemade 50 gallons at a time. Take a swig, it'll cross your eyes. Well, I've got the best stuff around. I've got the best stuff around. I'm an outlaw in this town. County Road 218, mile marker 23. That's where they all meet to party the night away. Thank you.
So anyway, I'm just a kind of a country boy from North Georgia. I don't know a whole lot, but there are a few things out there I do know in my nearly 40 years, turning 40 this year, and the thought of that, 40. Same age, you knew that. All September. That's funny. Anyway, this song is called This I Know. Fast cars give a lot of freedom to a teenager when you're young. Pressing that pedal to the floorboard, we would try and do outrun the sun. And God, I love to make her smile. Oh, that innocence in her eyes. We had love as real as thunder, making lightning in the quiet of the night. And this I know. This I know. And mamas don't take sick days, or at least mine never did. And daddy was out there working hard. They both took good care of us kids. And you don't appreciate the struggle until you have some of your own. So you raise them up and you love them to death. so they'll remember you when you're gone. And this I know, this I know. I got a couple of demons, these things I don't talk about. You can't start the healing until you learn to lay it all down. So I quit running on empty. I had to find a better way to chase that person I want to be. I had to bury the old man today. And this I know, this I know, this I know, this I know. Thank you, thank you.
All right, so you guys ever stay up too late? You know, whenever you stay, like whenever you stay up too late, you see all those little like commercials and everything talking about addiction and suicide and all that erectile dysfunction, all that happy stuff. All that happy stuff, man. Well, see, dude, like, yeah, I mean, erectile dysfunction is depression, and depression leads to addiction. So there's a chain of events, man. Anyway, so like here I was, this is probably rocking on like midnight 30, 1 o'clock in the morning, which is late for me since I have to get up at like 4:30 to go to work. And so I see this commercial and I'm just like, hey man, that's gonna give me some inspiration. And I grabbed my guitar and I wrote this song. It's called Sinner. Sunday morning he goes to church with whiskey on his breath. He sits in the very back, silently prays for help. No one will ever know what he's seen and done, or how many nights he's cried while holding a loaded gun. And he prays for the grace of God, but he thinks he deserves the fires of hell. And can his soul truly be saved? He's a sinner, that's all that he can say. She walks the streets at night, selling herself to men. It ain't for drugs and booze, it's just to feed her 2 kids. But no one will ever know what it's really like to walk a mile in her shoes, to make that sacrifice. And she prays for the grace of God, but she thinks she deserves the fires of hell. And can her soul truly be saved? She's a sinner, that's all that she can say. the suicidal men and the prostitute, they beg upon their knees. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound, please save a wretch like me. At least they're on in a different way, but both about the same. They cry those desperate tears at night while calling out his name. And they pray for the grace of God, but they think they deserve the fires of hell. And can their souls truly be saved? They're sinners, that's all that they can say. Thank y'all.
This next song is it's called "Sober Looks Good on You." You know, everybody likes to have a drink or two, and that's cool. But some people deal with addiction, and you know, it's never been me. But I've had plenty of friends and seen a lot of people lose a lot of things for it. Some people lost their life. Anyway, and seeing a friend of mine and had gotten over it, and he looked so, I don't know, he just looked so great. You know, he was finally through it, and I don't know, it just 15 minutes later, I had this song called "Sober Looks Good." It's good to see you. It's been a little while since sorry, my voice just went on me. It's good to see you. It's been a little while since I saw you crack a sober smile. And I'm happy you made it this far, my friend. You'll come out a better man at the other end. You'll never give up, not for one day. And that's an answer to a prayer I should have made. Look at you, sober looks good on you. Whiskey ain't got a hold anymore. You kicked its ass right out the back door. Doing well for all the hell you've been through. Yeah, man, you're gonna be fine. Just hang in. Your mama says it's good to have her son again. Man, that's true. Sober looks good on you. Saw that picture on your Facebook page, you holding your wife the other day. You look like two kids that couldn't get enough, like high school sweethearts still in love. And that's the kind of woman you thank God every day for holding you together when it was too much to take. Look at you two, sober looks good on you. Whiskey ain't got a hold anymore. You kicked its ass right out the back door. Doing well for all the hell you've been through. Yeah, man, you're gonna be fine. Just hang in. Your son says it's good to have his daddy again. Man, that's true. Sober looks good on you. Day. Just know I'm only a call away here for you. Yeah, you're gonna pull through. Sober looks good on you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Alrighty. Why don't y'all take a moment and tell people where they can find your music? This is 6, right?
Yeah, this is 6.
Yeah. So take a moment to tell people where they can find your music, where they can book you or reach out to you or any of that good stuff.
Well, man, the only place I have music is on Facebook, and my Facebook the page is called Danger Teague. So, you know, get on Facebook, check it out. I've got a lot of videos on there, and I haven't really been playing any live shows here lately because just, you know, life kind of gets you in the way. But it's not a bad thing, though, man, because, like, taking care of my kids, that's number one. So, but anyway, so, like, if you just got, you know, you want to get on there and check me out, it's Danger Teague at Facebook, and that's about it. What about you, man? Where can we find you at?
I am on Facebook, not on Twitter or Instagram yet. I guess I'm too old anyway, but but I'm on Facebook. I've got a lot of videos on there that I've made at home, and I've got some songs I've actually recorded. Most of these songs that I've played tonight are recorded live with real musicians instead of people like me. And anyway, and I'm on iTunes and Spotify and all those things. I got all my songs on there. Working on getting more on there. If you want to contact me on Facebook, that'd be the easiest place to find me.
He also charges $5,000 an hour.
All right. Well, you both got
5,000
one
an hour.
song left.
All right, man. So I guess I'll save like my favorite for last. I mean, I don't even know how old this song is. It's probably like 5 years old by now. It's called "A Hell of a Place to Start." Hey girl, it's Friday night, got a full tank of gas, let's go for a ride up one of them winding mountain roads. We'll find a place to park, find a good country station, we'll dance in the dark, right up till the break of dawn. When the sun comes up, baby, I'll drive you home. Right now, I wanna hold you tight with your body close to mine underneath these old Georgia stars. You and me and a bottle makes 3. We're gonna make a memory that we'll keep here in our hearts. And for love, it's a hell of a place to start. It's a hell of a place to start. Nights like this are few and far between. Hear the cicadas in the trees. Don't you know they're playing a song? I kiss your lips as you lean in close. Got me feeling so good I wanna explode. And feelings like this just can't be wrong. And the sun will be up before too long. Right now, I wanna hold you tight with your body close to mine underneath these old Georgia stars. Well, you and me and a bottle makes 3. We're gonna make a memory that we'll keep here in our hearts. And for love, it's a hell of a place to start. It's a hell of a place to start. Right now, I wanna hold you tight with your body close to mine underneath these old Georgia stars. You and me and a bottle makes 3. We're gonna make a memory that we'll keep here in our hearts. And for love, it's a hell of a place to start. It's a hell of a place to start. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate it.
So I don't sound anything like him, but one of my favorite singers, probably my favorite singer is Jamie Johnson. I like the way he plays by his own rules, and I just can't wait for him to put some new music out. We've been waiting too long from him, but hopefully they'll get that dispute taken care of sometime soon. Anyway, a song that he wrote, called "That's Why I Write Songs," and I don't know why people do, but that's why I do. I realized a long time ago, I'm like, I was just learning how to play guitar, and then all of a sudden I start writing songs. And why am I doing this? You know, why aren't I learning more, moving further with guitar? And it's because I really love songwriting. So anyway, that's why I write songs. If you fell in love, you threw it away. You're searching for the perfect thing to say. You know good words, well, that's okay. That's why I write songs. Might make you laugh, make you cry. Might help you make it through a bad goodbye. 'Cause you've been through it, and so have I. And that's why I write songs. I remember all the times I felt like somebody knows me all too well. It was my life story I was listening to. I don't know about you. But I've buried loved ones and a few good friends. I've held a brand new baby in my hands. It ain't just what I do, it's who I am. And that's why I write songs. I remember how it blew my mind when I played my song and watched a grown man cry. It was at that moment I just knew what I was born to do. You know, most songwriters never get the fame. Most folks wouldn't recognize their names. But chances are you probably sang along. To Harlan Howard or Bob McDill, here comes my part, Jamie Johnson, or maybe Jeffrey Steele, for all the songs they wrote that gave me chills. And that's why I write songs. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Michael Teague and Jeffrey Dean Wood.